What seemingly normal activity would look suspicious done at 3 a.m.? Moving rugs into a van. Cleaning the windows of the girls' dorm. Sunbathing. Taking a suitcase to the trash, but I've done it. I've done everything at 3 a.m. I tend to be nocturnal. And I also love to garden. This often means I forget to water until 2 a.m. I let my neighbors know that I might be out there watering in the middle of the night. Because they are elderly. And I don't want to give anyone a heart attack. Playing Pokemon Go outdoors. Just standing at a spot. Then slowly walking. Then stopping again. Probably at a park since there's more activity there. What things are said to be dangerous but are actually safe? Leaving the slow cooker on while you're gone feels a little like leaving the stove on. Heavy turbulence on planes. Using your phone to show your parents something. There's nothing malicious on there. Yet it still makes me nervous. Eating food after the best before date. Flying is safer than riding in a car by a long shot, right? Gorillas. There are 0 instances of a human ever being killed by a gorilla in the wild in all of history. They are peaceful herbivores. If you came across a gorilla in the wild, just don't be a dick. Don't look in its eyes and act submissive and you will be fine. Planet of the Apes really got people thinking gorillas are rampaging beasts just waiting to tear you limb from limb. https u2.be/ld8qkdkl89g. What skill is actually easier to learn than what other people think? Unicycling. It takes just 10 to 20 minutes a day for 3 to 10 days. Find a railing you can lean on to start. At some point, you'll be able to let go and ride. Pissing in the urinal and not on the wall, floor, or shoes of the unfortunate bastard next to you. Formulas in Microsoft Excel. It appears to the uninitiated to be evil magic. I'm not interested in money or math. But I use it to organize and edit content. Fixing computers. It's just a lot of Googling and YouTubing. I am left-handed and I wanted to learn to write with my right hand. It was much easier than I thought, and now I can write with it, making it look somewhat decent. Parallel parking. What has helped you improve your self-esteem? I decided to change my hairstyle. I found one I really wanted and asked a few friends what they thought. 9/10 of them thought it was a terrible idea. But I did it anyway and I've never felt better. Once I listened to the most attractive girls in school talk about how ugly they felt. Big learning moment. What was the point of being attractive, cool, smart if no one ever gets to feel good about it? Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Within reason. You are absolutely allowed to focus on your strengths. And enjoy your successes. Going to the gym, and eating better. Making goals, plans and sticking to them till they're complete. It feels good to know you're capable of doing things when you set your mind to it. I got a corgi during the pandemic. Aside from the unconditional love and joy he gives me, he is currently on my lap for cuddles. I realized I love how happy he makes people when I allow them to pet him whenever we're out in public. Sharing the loves makes me feel really good. I quit drinking 5 years sober. What's that one life hack that ever since you learned it you used it? Race the microwave or the kettle to get things done in the kitchen. It's amazing how much you can do in just a few minutes. If you put something down temporarily, say it out loud. I've put my phone on the dresser. Saying, thank you, more and, sorry, less. Like, instead of saying, sorry that I'm talking so much, say, thanks for listening. If someone does something nice, or thoughtful, or even just basic common courtesy, don't apologize for having them do it. That puts them in the position of needing to make you feel better. Give them the thanks that they would appreciate. Sounds dumb, but going to bed on time is pretty damn amazing. I'm happier, have better discipline, make better nutrition choices, more productive at work, gym, and I'm a more patient and pleasant human in general. Writing my feeling down instead of keeping them inside. It feels now freeing to get overwhelming thoughts out of your head. 10minutemail.com and similar websites. I really hate signing up for shit and getting signed onto their newsletters by default. I don't use it as often as I probably should. Also, when traveling long distance, anything squeezable gets put in a Ziploc bag or 2 shopping bags. What are you doing? Cutting out to save money due to inflation. I got rid of all my subscriptions. Netflix, Amazon, Sirius, DoorDash, etc. There are ways of entertaining myself without, like countless hours on Reddit. I asked for a raise. I lowered my phone plan even more. Already on pay-as-you-go. Was $24.95 per month. Now at $16.95. Just text and talk. I don't buy as many groceries as I did before. I stopped buying yogurt. I miss that. I don't buy new clothes. I try and repair mine. I sell gift cards I'll never use. Same rules as always. 1. Never pay full price for anything unless I absolutely have to. 2. If I don't need it, I don't buy it. 3. Fix what I can before it becomes a need. 4. Save the scraps. Fabrics, wires, hardware, vegetable scraps, lumber, batteries, papers, metals, etc. Road trips for 1. I'm driving to the necessary places only. I've been hunting for most of the meat and wouldn't be above getting a roadkill tag either, and eating that. Planting vegetables. Buying fruit-bearing trees, although they will take a while. I buy in bulk at Costco and looks for sales. I am vaping now, which is almost 10% the cost of smoking. I get my lawnmowers, snow blowers, vacuum cleaners, weed whackers, all kinds of stuff from the dump. If it's a small gas engine and it's at the dump, $30 carburetor in the patience of a saint, you can almost always get it running no problem. I learn how to repair my car. I pay my mechanic to teach me how to fix it when I don't know how. I walk my shoes into the dirt. My clothes turn almost to rags before I throw them out. Beans and rice with a little meat will go a hell of a long ways. 2003 VW Jetta. 40 mpg highway with the manual. Cost $1,000. I buy meth instead of gas so I can just run to work. Cancelled cable TV. Which profession has the most evil people? Organ traffickers. People smugglers. People who run top-heavy school academy chains. They often earn way too much money. And their jobs are focused on numbers rather than students. And they justify their pay by making teachers' jobs even harder for absolutely no reason. Teachers are leaving the profession in floods because of these people. Politicians. By percentage or pure numbers? Supervillains. Subscribe, my brothers.